So, we're gonna continue with our Detroit experience.
By the way, I'm an ST200 model. I mean, I thought you might be interested to know that.
Thanks for letting me know, Chloe. Okay, yeah, so we're just gonna continue along with the story. For probably like an hour and 30 minutes at most. This is a long ass story. It'll probably take like 5 or 6 parts just to cover it all. Maybe even more than that, but we're just getting into the juicy stuff now. I'm gonna turn off that light and turn on that reading light and see if that makes a difference with the game. So I'll be right back. Oh, I can still see me. There we go. Okay, back to our Detroit experience. I have a feeling like yeah, maybe the reading light for when I'm like this, but yeah, that's a little better, yeah. Oh, you gotta hold. You know, that's since on my eye. Optical unit corrupted mind palace. Impaired vision. Audio processor corrupted audio data damage. Helium pump regulator, all systems in low power mode, defective. And left and right leg components missing. Right leg component functional and it's compatible, so that's a good thing. There we go. Just gotta adjust myself a little bit. Get that. There we go. Fetch left, compatible left leg. Maybe. Yeah, I'm on Here's forward. I don't think this one is compatible. No, it's not. That's one thing I remember about this game. This one is particularly hard. You can't hear anything, you can't really see anything. It's so dark. Left leg component functional and it's compatible. Oh, I do it right here. So then you just hold the right stick. Because the hand can do all that.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho! Find Jericho! Where are you going?
Oh, jeez. This always creeps me out.
I apologize.
Low energy and not compatible. Okay. That's incompatible too. Audio processor not functional. Damn it. I really hate hearing this crap. This one? Oh, it's compatible. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm taking it. Then we do it in front of the screen. Bam. Real quick. Compatible, good stuff, good stuff. seem to find the eye. Incompatible, but it's functional. It's compatible. Blue iris. I'll have a blue eye. Be like what do they call those dogs? Or even those cats? They're two different colors. So it's just over here. Thing out so you can put the spike one. Android. android wants to die, begs to die, so I killed him. I didn't want him to live out the rest of his life in pain. I killed him out of pity. Okay, we're Marcus. I mean, no, we're Connor. I'm getting all confused and stuff. Where's she at? She's right here.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Congratulations, Connor. Finding that deviant was far from easy. And the way you interrogated it was very clever. You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Thank you, Amanda.
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
He's traumatized.
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
He's intriguing.
I think he's irritable and socially challenged. But I also think he used to be a good detective. He's an intriguing character.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
Friendly?
I will try to establish a friendly relationship. If I can get him to trust me, it will be helpful for the investigation.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
You know, the more I talk to her, the more I kind of want to be a deviant in the end. Like, I'm already showing signs of software instability. But, like, talking to her makes me want to become a deviant.
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Even if he does
Yes.
die.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
She's talking to Todd. Fuck you, Todd. P.O. Brown. P.O. Miller.
You and you, come with me.
P.O. Wilson. Oh, it's just a blank. So I bet this side is him.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
Hi, honey. You okay? Listen.
Anti-androids help use your brain and not your android. Android free space. There's like, okay, matches Origin Jimmy's bar with phosphorus. Red Ice Task Force 2027. Multi-department unit responsible for the Red Ice network dismantle of 2028. And he was part of it, okay. Here's Canine here, St. Bernard dog. Oh, it's a cute dog. Coffee cup, cold coffee, traces of caffeine. And that. Japanese maple Asians. Gashira Shoben. I don't know how to pronounce that. Donuts. Calories 452 saturated. Fatty acids 13. Cholesterol 19 and carbohydrates 51 grams. That's not good. Research Lieutenant Anderson. Detroit police dismantle a network of Red Ice dealers. More than 50 arrests throughout the country. Detroit's finest has dealt a massive blow to the city's growing Red Ice epidemic, with a number of high-profile dealers and suppliers now behind bars, and narcotics seized with a street value of $500,000. Detective Hank Anderson, a young but hugely talented detective, is said to have been instrumental in the operation, which took months of planning. The DA described the work of Detective Anderson and his colleagues as model investigative police work. Okay, Detective Anderson promoted to the rank of lieutenant. Becoming the youngest lieutenant on the Detroit police force, Lieutenant Hank Anderson was among the most decorated detectives in DPD's recent history, securing a number of high-profile arrests and serving as an integral member of the force. Captain Fowler said the promotion was long overdue, describing Anderson as among the most talented police I've ever worked with. The new lieutenant is expected to rise quickly through the ranks of the department and is already being tipped up as a future commissioner. The new record seizure of Red Ice in Detroit. Nearly a ton of Red Ice discovered in the hold of a boat after a long investigation conducted by Lieutenant Anderson of the Detroit Police Force. Oh, that. The Detroit basketball cap. 90%. Okay. He was a decorated officer.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office.
I'm gonna help you through this. I'm gonna help you through this, Hank.
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you left me holding the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that, so I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
It's funny. It's already a
Jesus
fucking
Christ,
novel.
why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
I'm very pleased to have joined the team. I can assure you I'll do my very best.
Close the door on your way out.
Have a nice day, Captain.
He looks like a fucking novel. What do I gotta do? I gotta go see the Deviant and check on Hank. Where's the Deviant at? Oh my sheet. Right over here. Like that. Let's see. You lied to me. That's what he's gonna say.
They're going to destroy me.
I'm sorry. It's not what I wanted. But there's nothing I can do. I know there's something you didn't tell me. I need to know before they take you away.
RA9.
What you wrote on the wall. RA9. What does it mean?
He's not gonna answer.
I'm going to die.
Fuck. It's me right in the heart. The robots are people.
Open the cell, quick! Hurry!
Damn, he's killing himself.
I'll call CyberLife. Clean this mess up.
Understand.
I get the impression my presence causes you some inconvenience, Lieutenant. I'd like you to know I'm very sorry about that.
Positive.
In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team.
Partners.
Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better.
Desk.
Is there a desk Anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Gonna crash meal. Analyze deviancy files. Dog.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo. I call him Sumo.
Sumo. That's a cute name. Basketball.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh.
Oh. Anti-androids.
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
Oh my god. Just start
if you have any
working.
files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Fowler?
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
Hours.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
The plaintiff reports that the legislature break-in in the apartment. The android may have left the home without being ordered to. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by an AV-500 model android working as a waiter in the Fast Connie Dogs restaurant chain situated at 542 Chamberlain Avenue. The plaintiff claims the android lunged at him unexpectedly and attempted to strangle the man before leaving the scene. The android remains at large. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by an android, an AP-700, number 40913-8802 model. The android also trashed several rooms in the house before taking flight. The plaintiff of the Eating Club reported the unexplained disappearance of a sex android model WR400 number 641790831. The android disappeared after accompanying a customer to his home and never returned to the club.
.243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country.
It sucks
An
because they're being
AX-400 is reported to have
framed
assaulted a man
in a
last
way.
night. That could be
Well,
a
at
good
least
starting
Kara
point for our
is being
investigation.
framed, so's Marcus. Understanding?
I understand you're facing personal issues, Lieutenant. But you need to move past them. And...
Hey,
Don't talk to me like you know me. I'm not your friend, and I don't need your advice, okay?
Maybe they're trying out a new
Yeah.
form of red ice.
Determined?
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Really? I thought it would have been like...
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. But things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant, sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that attacked the guy last night. It's been seen in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
I don't know why. Like, I thought determined would have been like, we're working on this case together, so let's get down to it. Not like, I'm staying here whether you like it or not, Hank. I didn't think it'd be like that. I thought he would have went about it differently. That's why I chose determined. Here we go, back to my favorite story of them all. I fucking love this. Let's check on her. Okay. I fucking love Alice so much. She's like a fucking daughter to me. Find some wood. I think so, like more. Back here, there's some wood I can use. I'll watch. It's broken. I'm not gonna steal from him. We don't need the money. I'll check out the bird. It's too bad it's a dead bird. Like shit. Leave. Examine. Oh, so he was a good model before they hurt him. Cyber Wildlife. First Android Zoo opens. U.S. life expectancy now 91. Okay. CyberLife is set to open the first Android Zoo in Los Angeles, which will exhibit all exotic species to have become extinct in the last 30 years. Like, blue turtles, polar bears, mountain gorillas, African elephants, and several species of tiger will be among the most high-profile attractions. CyberLife CSR spokeswoman Daniel Carnegie said the zoo caters to people of all ages and has a special mission to educate and inspire the younger generation about the importance of protecting our fragile environment. Damn. Okay, I gotta go back down. Gotta go back down. Though some environmentalists have claimed the zoo will diminish popular concern for the extinction of real animals, it's difficult not to be enthusiastic about technology being used to recreate vanished species. The animals themselves have yet to be unveiled, but CyberLife promises they will be more real than the real thing. No doubt an ideal weekend trip for the family. Okay, let's read the next paragraph. Canada. Canada's still an Android-free zone. Okay. Despite the United States voting in its Android Act as early as 2028, the Canadian Parliament has yet again pushed back its decision on whether to permit Androids in the country. As a result, Androids are still not sold in Canada and have no official status in the country. No. In the game, America's the first to have Androids, and we're like one of the last people to have them. With Androids continuing to fuel unprecedented growth in the U.S. economy, yet contributing to record levels of unemployment, the arguments for and against putting them on sale in Canada rages on, but for the time being, Canada remains an Android-free zone. See, that's a good thing, but like, I guess a bad thing at the same time. I don't know what side I'm on. I'm on the Android side and on the human side, but like, some of the people who there's some wood right there. Wait till Alice wakes. Okay, I'll go upstairs now and change my appearance. How do I feel? Some clothes in here. Cut hair. So I gotta go to the bathroom and cut my hair. You can't go back now. She gave herself a good haircut. Let's see what the blonde looks like. That looks good, but I think I like the white better. That makes her look old. I like the blonde. I'll go with the blonde. Finish. I don't like... Oops, sorry. So we gotta do that again. So I have to readjust my hand. Let's do that.
Alright. That's all for now. Free to go.
This is the thing where I gotta wait for them.
You've got officers sweeping the neighborhood in case anybody saw anything.
Okay, well let me know if they turn anything up.
What are you gonna do with that?
I have no idea. So what do we got here? Bus driver saw it at 2:30. Seen at a convenience store. So what's your conclusion, Sherlock?
Maybe it didn't go far.
I'm not gonna have them
Ralph
find
found this to feed the little girl.
us.
It's good for her. A present. To make up for past misunderstandings. Ralph will cook. We will do just like humans do. Humans like burnt meat. Come. Come and sit down.
Sit.
That's better. Ralph went to a lot of trouble to find something for the little girl to eat. It wouldn't be polite for her to refuse, would it? Great. Great. Succulent, you'll see. Succulent. Succulent.
It's crazy. I gotta...
Father, mother, little girl.
Please, Kara. I don't want to eat that.
What did she say?
A lie.
She said she can't wait to eat it. She's very hungry.
The little human
We're
is not going to
family.
regret it. Ralph found the best, the biggest one he could find. This is going to be succulent. Succulent.
Father,
Go ahead.
mother, little girl.
Eat.
Oh God. Bluff.
We're going to stand up now. And we're going to leave, Ralph.
No. No, you're not going to leave. Until Ralph says so.
Family.
You said you wanted to be like a family, Ralph. Father, mother,
The little girl.
the little girl, remember? Father would never threaten his little girl with a knife to make her eat.
Ralph went to a lot of trouble. That's why. He just wanted the little girl to eat. But Ralph is not bad. No, not bad.
Then let us go.
Anybody home?
I'm not gonna let him find them. Come on. Let them be away.
Are there any other androids here?
Other androids? No. Ralph is alone.
Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm looking for an AX-400. Have you seen it?
Ralph's seen nobody.
There's blue blood on the fence. I know another android was here.
Ralph scratched himself coming through. That's Ralph's blood.
I'm gonna just let the time fly. Now that I'm gonna just let time fly. If I go this way, does it? It goes out. Okay, I'll stay right here for like 2 or 3 minutes, and it should like the time should. No, I don't want to find her. So I'm gonna stay here. I'll play on my phone for a little bit. Anyway. I don't want to find her, but I might have to. We start walking around in circles for it, so.
Connor, what the hell you doing in there?
Coming, Lieutenant!
Yeah, no, it's gonna fly by, so. It's probably better that we don't find them. Keep the DPD on their feet. I think I didn't grab the gun. Just waiting for that. Good stuff.
Connor, what the fuck are you doing? Did you find something?
No. No, it's not here.
Yeah, just like I said in the first place. Come on, let's get out of here.
There we go. I didn't want them to get caught.
Thanks.
Protect the little girl. The humans must not find her.
It's probably better that way.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now, this would be the first case of an android being authorized to play an active role in criminal investigations. We contacted CyberLife for comment, but no longer...
Right there.
We are now approaching Ferndale Station.
If you guys are because it's fucking hot in here. I gotta get my fan on. Blowing on me.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
Find Jericho. I'll find Jericho. Over on the wall here.
I'm good. How about you?
Oh, it's right there.
She did. Yeah. I know. It's crazy, right?
So we don't go down the escalator. It's right there.
Do you know where Jericho is?
Probably somewhere down here. It's right there. What's the symbol? It's the robots. Okay.
I'm not looking for much.
One's right there. Looks like one will be in the robot. I gotta get down to the next one. Okay, now it's a face portrait, okay. It's right there. This one right there too. Okay, now it's a sparkle thingy. So I can construct away, pre-construct. Would be too unstable. Maybe that. What if we went just like that and jump? Oh, we'd be dead. Right there, it's easy to see. It's right there. That one's easy to see too. Well, it's just like the last one. Right there. It's always the last one that gets you caught on it the first time. Like that. Would be too high. Let's go there, maybe. Compute. do I go? It's right there. Do we have to go it from that angle, maybe? Do it the hard way. Go through here. Okay, wait a minute. I gotta... like that, maybe? Hold on my toe. This way. read it. CyberLife has unveiled a new quantum supercomputer capable of exaflops 1 billion operators per second, the equivalent of several human minds in a single machine. The computer was specifically designed to analyze vast data from various sources and generate predictions. Philip Seymour, CyberLife's director of futurology, is highly confident. We've been testing for a while, and the results are going to wow people. The computer will be used to calculate the probability of mass extinction events, such as aggressive alien invasions or global climate disasters like meteors or superviruses, like the supervirus we're in right now. That computer can help us to anticipate and prepare for such calamities, ensuring humanity is never caught off guard. Despite doomsday predictions from those fearful that AI is gaining too much influence already, many experts are hailing this as a quantum leap in applied artificial intelligence. Android astronauts. NASA announced the launch of 5 Android crew to explore LOWE, one of Jupiter's satellites. The journey will last 3 years and is expected to teach us much about the formation of our solar system. Though not the first androids in space, this is the first all-machine crew, proving that androids are sufficiently reliable to be entrusted with the entire mission. Damn it. I always do that once I get into it. I go back. Androids are an extraordinary asset for the conquest of space, said Michael Shelley, director of NASA. Cosmic radiation destroys human DNA. Humans suffer many effects from long-term space travel, while androids are immune to most of these issues. NASA confirmed no return journey was planned, and that the androids would work on LOWE for several months before being destroyed by the extreme conditions of the planet. See, that's just wrong though. Like, you shouldn't just keep them up there to have them destroyed. They should come back, because you wouldn't want fucking humans there to not come back unless it's a Martian shit where they can't come back. Jesus. So I gotta follow that. Yeah, I gotta follow that. God damn. After this one, I'm getting off, though. I'm getting tired. It's gonna drop me. Just know it, because it's clackety. Ouch. That hurts.
Welcome to Jericho.
Welcome to Jericho. Met people of Jericho. Yeah, so I'm gonna get off.